This guy is an absolute monster. What a leap that is. Gibbs White again involved. Finds Montiel. Mate, he puts it in there. With DCL, put it at the back post. Put it at the near post. Mate, put it on the goalkeeper and he will get there. Air DCL. Yeah, we need to get that trademarked. Because Michael Jordan himself would be proud. We have a basketball player playing up top. Beaten, battered, bruised, cheated, and depleted, but we are still hanging on to a top 4 position, still trying to fight for a chance to be in the Champions League next season. And the table is very tight, especially from 4th all the way down to 9th. Anything could still happen. I don't believe we're going to catch the top 3. I think Liverpool as well are gone, especially with our inconsistent form, but we have slightly turned it around. Tough games are coming up though. We're going away to Tottenham Hotspur. We host Wolves. We host Manchester City, and the final game of the episode today is away at Sheffield United. Tough games coming up, especially looking at which games are at home and which games are away. Tottenham Hotspur are our first opponents, and they are one of the teams in that chasing pack that are trying to get Europe as well. And it's crazy to think that we can either get Champions League football or no Europe at all. Really depends on how we play in these crucial games. They have won their last 3 games, so they are in decent form. And this is the team we're going with. We are in decent form as well, not too bad. 2 wins out of 2 and 2 clean sheets out of 2 for Matt Turner, so he keeps his position in there. We have Niakate, Yates, Chalobah at the back, Sangare, Danilo, Dominguez. We have Tavares, Montiel at wing backs, and we have Morgan Gibbs playing behind Taiwo Awoniyi. If you're going to enjoy this video, please do drop a like on it and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. We're at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. They beat us at the City Ground, and I believe they're only the second team to beat us at the point when they did. So we were in very good form, and they kind of threw a spanner amongst the works. We are still very much the conversation for most pundits and commentators. You know, questions still being asked. Can we hang on? Can we do the unthinkable? Can we go on and play in the Champions League? We've definitely surprised everybody, including ourselves, to be honest. But yeah, our form is completely different from the form we put up in the early parts of the season. But we have just beaten Palace and Fulham, trying to build some momentum. And a win against Tottenham would be big in that happening. Did I see that correctly? Crystal Palace look like they're just taking the lead against Manchester City. I mean, I don't really think we should be looking at Manchester City. They are top of the table and well and away going to win the league. But the first shot of the game there from Nuno, simple for the goalkeeper. Quiet start to this game. Both teams jockeying for control of the game. That's not a foul. That's so soft. Just went across him. But perhaps a free kick will be Tottenham's best avenue of attack. They actually choose to take it short here. And to Bentancur, to Kulusevski, blocked and cleared by Chalobah. It proves to be the wrong option for Tottenham. Although they recollect the ball and try to go again through Son and Bentancur, and he puts his shot wide. Over 30 minutes gone in the game, and that's probably Tottenham's best chance. It just goes to show that both of these teams have really lacked quality in the attack. Ryan Yates is injured, but he's playing on for now. And I'm kind of relying on him playing on because of the recent resurgence of our defense. But can our attack do something? Not if Taiwo Awoniyi is going to be passing the ball like that. We kept a clean sheet against Palace. We kept a clean sheet against Fulham. We lost to Villa, but again, it was only through 1 goal, and it was through a goalkeeping mistake. Thus the change in goal. Turner coming in, keeping 2 clean sheets. And if you have watched us throughout the season, you know we heavily rely on our defense. And in this game, our defense has once again been reliable. Our attack, on the other hand, has really lacked in quality. But here is Son now trying to inject some quality into the Tottenham attack. Richarlison tackled by Sangare. We try to break away. It's halftime, not enough time to threaten the Tottenham goal. Let's be honest, it's been a boring game. Dull game. Looking there at Richarlison, their striker has 0 attempts on goal. Our striker has 0 attempts on goal as well. Again, These two teams have really lacked quality. Maybe it'll change in the second half. I have no idea. Trying to get forward here. There's Montiel. Back to Yates. Yates plays it down the line to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White finds the space. The Taiwanese is in the middle and he is fouled and he takes a heavy touch. Oh my goodness. The first touch of a brick wall there from Taiwo Awoniyi. Danilo recollects the ball though. Plays it to Morgan Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White takes the shot, blocked by the defender. Hey, we're trying to get control here, you know. Growing into the game. Dictating the play. Very good play there. Oh, by Sangare. He tried to find the run from Dominguez. It got intercepted. And here is Son now. Looking to get forward. Could not quite intercept that ball there. But Ryan Yates, still playing on with an injury, has been fantastic today. I don't think it's going to be a serious injury just because he is still playing on. But Nuno Tavares out on the left-hand side, puts in a decent cross towards the back post. It's headed away by the Tottenham defender. Further cleared away, but recollected by Sangare. Pressure still on the Tottenham defense. Definitely our best spell of the game. But it breaks down. Chelsea go 3-1 up against Sheffield United, one of the teams that we are competing with for that Champions League position. Seeing that they are winning, we probably have to win this game as well, but can we? Not too long left now, 50-50 there, ref says no foul, ball is still loose, and it eventually goes out, and he does eventually give a foul to Tottenham Hotspur. We may have to rely on the bench to change this game. Taiwo Awoniyi will come off, will bring on Dominic Calvert-Lewin up top, will also bring on Omobamidele for the final few minutes for Yates. Yates has been solid. But again, we don't want to risk playing him the full game with an injury. So he'll come off. Santos will also come on in midfield, trying to inject a bit of an attacking play in us here. I don't know, man. Perry also on for Nuno Tavares. We're trying to be ambitious and go for the attack and go for the win. But then again, it would be absolutely gut-wrenching if we were to lose this game and Rodrigo Bentancur breaks through the midfield. He's through the defense. He's one-on-one. Matt Turner! You see this guy? He may be a guy. Kind of ruled him out in the beginning, just accepted that he was going to be the backup goalie. To be fair, Vlachodimos was unbelievable in the beginning of the season. But Turner is proving to be the guy here towards the business end of the season. We're pressing very high, pressing very aggressively. We win the ball back here through Santos. Santos driving forward. Played the pass too late. He played it way too late. That option was closed off by the time we tried to play it. Final few minutes of the game. Is anybody going to get a winner? This really feels like a game where a moment of brilliance would be the difference. Because tactically it's been very tight. And not many chances have been given away. But Perry potentially. Through a pass from the young lad. Not going to get on his back too much. It's goalless. This very much was a dull 0-0 draw. Very few chances. And we could have won it, I guess, there at the end with that pressure that we put on Tottenham. But we also could have lost it. And you know what they say, if you can't win the game, don't lose it. So it's another point added on the board. But now we have to win this game. It's Wolves. They have a loss, a win, a loss, a win, a loss. If you look at their record, they're probably going to win the next game. But we have to stop that from happening. Yeah. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers. It is a home game. And we will try to win it also by going with this 4-3-3 game. Turner in goal, 3 clean sheets out of 3 for him. So he's very good. Nyakate, Yates, Chalobah, Montiel, Sangare, Dominguez, and Santos in the midfield. We have Hudson-Odoi, Calvert-Lewin, and Morgan Gibbs-White up top. Honestly, DCL and Taiwo Awoniyi just keep rotating. Because they are both as inconsistent as each other. You never really know what you're going to get. You know, in the Fulham game, Taiwo Awoniyi was ruthless, very aggressive, very direct, powerful, and clinical in his finishing. And he looked like prime Didier Drogba. But then in the last game, he can't control a football, he can't shoot, he's falling over himself, and he's looking like prime Michy Batshuayi. Yeah? Very inconsistent stuff from our strikers, and this really isn't the time to be inconsistent, man. We need the goals, we need the results. And potentially if Taiwo was a bit better in the last game, we win that game against Tottenham, you know? But it's fine. It's done now. DCL gets his chance today. Let's see if he'll take it. Here is Gibbs White, a chance potentially on here on the counter-attack. Calvert-Lewin is there through the middle. We'll try to play it towards... Well, actually, all the way towards Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi here in some space. Oh, good footwork from Callum Hudson-Odoi. Massive chance. Fantastic footwork to cut in to find himself that angle for the shot. Marcelo's fuming because that was a big chance, man. I hope we get a better one than that. Let's stay focused. Wolves play it into the midfield here. Let's get a press on. Potentially force a mistake out of Wolves. They seem very calm. Just moving it about. Oh, there's the mistake. There's Niakate pouncing on it and playing in Callum Hudson-Odoi again. Here's another chance, Callum. Oh, the footwork again. And the ball all the way out wide there towards Gibbs White. Recollected, play towards the middle and cleared away. Looking dangerous. Just not quite ruthless in the final action, the final pass, the final shot, you know. It's not quite there, but we are definitely the better team. Here's Hudson-Odoi again away from his man. He has this full back on toast, bro. Matt Doherty has no chance in this game against Hudson-Odoi. He wins us a corner. The fans are rising to their feet because they know we've been deadly from set pieces. Let's see if we'll continue down to that trend, and we do! It's Dominic Calvert-Lewin once again. The absolute monster in aerial duels. The leap on the sky is beyond ridiculous. Look at him there, rising above 3 or 4 Wolves players. The keeper should make a save because he gets his hand on it. A weak hand there. But it still falls into the net. A bit of luck on our side. But we'll definitely take that. We're already into the second half here. 1-0 up. And looking to build on the lead and the performance we put in. And Hudson-Odoi has been fantastic today. Just loses the ball that time. Sangare trying to recover his position here, but a bit too slow in doing that. And here's Pedro Neto, been quiet all game, but now bursting into life. There's Matt Turner. It's a penalty. Montiel has done something. He's also been booked. What has he done? I didn't even see it. Oh, he caught Neto late. But he took the shot on though. Doesn't that count as the chance gone? Clearly not. They bring on Huang Hee-Chang. It's a penalty for Wolves early in the second half. And Matt Turner has finally been beaten. Pablo Sarabia sends the American the wrong way. Puts in the bottom corner. And our run of successive clean sheets comes to an end. But more importantly, Wolves are back in the game. Look at Neto now. He's suddenly gaining confidence, suddenly influencing the game, and sets up Wolves' second goal. An awful start to the second half sees us now a goal down at home to Wolves. Pedro Neto gaining an influence, growing in the game, spinning our captain there. I mean, he's such a small, tricky player. It is difficult to keep up with him. And now we have to come back from a goal down, lads. Need to make some changes here, don't we? We really do need to make some changes. We're going to bring on Perry in there. Santos is getting a bit tired. I don't see a point of bringing on a guy like Danilo. We don't need another defensive midfielder on there. So we're going to move things around a bit. Put Gibbs White in the middle. Hopefully get him more on the ball. Have him also grow in influence just like Pedro Neto is growing in influence for them. It's Hudson-Odoi now. Also playing on the right-hand side. Oh, that is Gibbs White with a pass to Montiel, and Montiel to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi cuts it back. There's the equalizer. Fantastic football. We asked Gibbs White to be more involved in the game. He gets more involved in the game, and we get a goal. Nicolas Dominguez laid on a plate by Callum Hudson-Odoi, who's been probably our best player today. Moving over to the right-hand side, still proving to be effective. And Dominguez, who's been amongst the goals recently, continues his scoring run. It's 2-2 with a bit of a thriller on our hands. But we don't just want to thrill, we want to thrill and win, yeah? It's Gibbs White. Gibbs White playing it to Montiel. Gets away from his fullback. Puts the ball in there. And there is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Once again, Air DCL proves to be effective. We've already mentioned it. This guy is an absolute monster. What a leap that is. Gibbs White again involved. Finds Montiel. Mate, he puts it in there. With DCL, put it at the back post. Put it at the near post. Mate, put it on the goalkeeper and he will get there. Air DCL. Yeah, we need to get that trademarked. Because Michael Jordan himself would be proud. We have a basketball player playing up top. It's actually illegal. These guys don't know how to deal with him. And he gives us a lead. We now lead, but Wolves still pushing forward. Looking to get back in this game. Really hanging on, headed away by Yates. Still recollected through Longstaff. Shot, blocked, and Montiel plays it to Calvert-Lewin. That's where he's weak, yeah? When it comes to playing and passing the ball, that's not his strengths. Just feed him, and he will eat, but apart from that, he's not that great. But listen, he has 2 goals, and he has us winning the game. So I'm not going to complain at all. Final 5 minutes of the game. Wolves still pushing. We're still defending. Dominguez back to Yates. Ryan Yates! Get away with it. Let's just put that behind us. Yeah, let's just put that behind us. It's a mistake. It happens. We didn't get punished. Trying to see out the game here. Really struggling at it. Really making a meal out of this, boys. Here's Hwang Hee-chan. Good interception by Sangare. DCL to Perry. Perry back to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Just about getting up the field. Oh my goodness, look at the numbers in the attack. Hudson-Odoi gets forward. Dominic Calvert-Lewin once again making a run there. A bit slow in making his run. And look to be laid off on the plate. And that was the chance for the hat-trick. Oh my goodness, he just about drags it wide. It's so close. From just curling into the bottom corner. And it would have capped off what has been a fantastic centre forward performance from DCL. But it does not hurt us. It's still enough to get the win. What a game that was. 2 teams really going for it. We took the lead, we went a goal down, and we had to retake the lead. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic performance from that man. And we add 3 more points on the board. It could have easily not been 3 points, especially with that mistake at the end there from Yates. But listen, it's still 3 points, but we are now in 5th place, still with a game in hand. Chelsea now in 4th. Arsenal drop down to 3rd as Liverpool go up into 2nd. Chelsea are in 4th. United are, 5 points behind us. We have a game in hand. So we have to try to do something. The only way that we go back into the top 4 is if we beat Manchester City. It's just simple, lads. Just beat Man City. Yeah, and you're back in the top 4. They, however, only have 1 win in their last 5 games. They also only have 1 loss in their last 5 games. Quite a few draws there for Man City. We're at home. We're going to go for this formation. Turner keeps his position in goal because he has been good despite conceding in the last game. We have Niakate, Yates and Chalobah at the back, Sangare, Dominguez and Gibbs White in midfield, Davaj and Montiel at wing backs, and we have Hudson-Odoi playing behind Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So we have Gibbs White playing in midfield instead of Mangala and instead of Danilo, because we want to have another attacker in the transitions. Of course, it leaves us a bit exposed and leaves it a bit risky when we have to defend and sit back, because Gibbs White is not as good defensively as Danilo or Mangala or even Santos. But in the attack, we'll have an extra attacker and a player that's more comfortable in the final third. So hopefully our transitional play will be a bit more effective. And I'm hoping that they'll still do a decent job defensively as well, because Manchester City are really going to be a challenge for us here. But they are in different form. I don't know, maybe they're focusing on the Champions League right now, because they are far above everybody else at the top, despite being in different form. So I'm sure they believe they have the league wrapped up and are focusing potentially in Europe. But, you know, it could also boost us a chance to, well, catch them a bit cold. If anything, they catch us cold as Manchester City take the lead early on. Erling Haaland is already celebrating. Erling Haaland celebrating a goal is not shocking. Him celebrating it this early on is a bit like, come on boys, could we not have done better? 1-0 down. Already 1-0 down. Erling Haaland scores his 22nd goal of the season in the Premier League. And this is the last thing we needed. If anything, the plan is keep it solid, yeah? Stay in the game, keep it at 0-0, and try to do something on the break, but we're basically starting the game a goal down now. Let's just keep our heads, though, and stick to the game plan. They go long here to Haaland. He collects it and plays it to De Bruyne. Julian Alvarez, good interception there by Dominguez. These guys are saying we have a good chance of going to the top 4. The chance we only have is if we beat these guys, yeah? And what are the odds of that happening? A foul there by Rodrigo. A red card for Rodrigo. The chances have suddenly increased. Okay. We just said we're basically starting a game, a goal down to City, but they're also down to 10 men. They probably still have the advantage, let's be honest, but, you know, they've just lost their holding midfielder. So those transitions may just be a bit more smoother, yeah? We may just cause them a bit more problems. Oh my goodness, Jack Grealish, however, is causing us all sorts of problems. Plays it to Julian Alvarez. Still very difficult to get the ball off of them. There's Haaland turning, Turner saving and claiming. It's not going to be any easier. Just because they're down to 10 men doesn't mean they're now suddenly going to fall off. But here's Gibbs right now. A few spaces are starting to open up in the midfield there, but De Bruyne with an interception. Here's Foden. Back to Kevin De Bruyne. Alvarez linking up with Haaland. Back to Julian Alvarez. Dribbling past there. There is Terva Chalobah stepping in, winning the ball back, and plays it eventually to Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi has Dominic Calvert-Lewin in support. Poor pass! Cannot afford poor passes against this team, because we probably get the ball for 20 seconds and they're going to hold it for like 2 minutes. There's Haaland! 2-0! 11 men, 10 men, no difference. Man City score again. He doesn't need a lot of time, does he? The guy just takes a touch and bang! Corner, yeah? Even the slightest bit of space and you're dead. You're dead. And they're killing us. Oh, we have to really fight back now. 2 goals down. I mean, all we need is 1, right? All we need is 1. And we're back in it, but we have to get that 1 almost immediately. Here is Gibbs trying to get us that 1 goal. Here is Calvert-Lewin! Dinked over! And cleared away by Walker. We almost got the perfect response. Collected by Montiel, though, a bit lucky there. And intercepted by Grealish and eventually played out by City. Now Walker on trying to press them. Maybe if we press them having a man down, we'll be able to win the ball back, but seemingly not. Oh, but we do. There is Sangare. Sangare plays it to Gibbs White. Gibbs White slips in. Montiel. Montiel has the space here and finds Callum Hudson-Odoi. Immediate response. 30 minutes on the clock. 2-1. We're in the game. All we needed was 1. All we needed was 1. We got the 1. Game on. Game on. Game on. Let's push on from now. Crowd on our side. Momentum on our side. They're down to 10 men. Come on, lads. It's there for the taking. We're here, boys. We're here. Yeah, we're in the game. We're in the game. We could potentially turn this around even before halftime. You know? It will require us to really dig deep and to really apply the pressure on Man City. But it's possible. He's possessing Haaland there. Gibbs White. Gibbs White once again been fantastic today. Look at him go. And he finds Montiel. Montiel, where's DCL? You know, whenever we get the ball out wide, we're looking for DCL. Instead, he goes all the way there towards Nuno Tavares. Tavares collects it and tries to play it to the middle. I mean, if that works, it's absolutely genius. And it's brilliant. Unfortunately, it did not work. But we are very much alive. And again, another interception there from Hudson-Odoi. DCL plays it to Gibbs White, and there's Dominic Calvert-Lewin again. His shot is blocked. We kind of don't want this half to end because we're all over City, boys. They're starting to lose the ball. We're starting to really exploit them being a man down and using our numerical advantage here. That's going to be a free kick to City. Okay, let's just defend the situation, going at halftime 2-1. It's fine. Just don't give them the incentive. Don't give them another goal. Don't give them another chance. It's Foden. Just need to see this out. Foden plays it to De Bruyne. They move the ball around quick here, and Hudson-Odoi again getting stuck in. He's actually been very good in the defensive part of the game. Not really what we have him in there for, but he has contributed well. It's halftime. We're 2-1 down. Erling Haaland has been absolutely clinical. He's been absolutely deadly. And they were 2-0 up, but now we're back in the game. You know, we ended that half as the better team. And we kind of found our feet in the game. Took us a while. And we're alive, but I can't be too certain just because of how deadly they are. They don't need a clear-cut chance to score, bro. They just need a sniff, yeah? Give them a whiff of the net and it's in. This is the problem. Gibbs White finds Montiel once again. We need the run. We need the run towards the back post. And there's Nuno. Good header, good save from Edison. Corner. You know who we're looking for. Gibbs White. Can he find him? It's towards... Oh, there's Edison. Edison just comes out and calms down the whole nerves. Just absolutely kills our game there. Gibbs White, however, has picked up a knock here, boys. Won't be able to finish the game. He'll come off. We'll bring on Santos and we'll bring on Taiwo Awoniyi for Calvert-Lewin. DCL has been quiet today. Of course, he hasn't had that much service. But we're hoping that a fresher striker can cause the City defense a few more problems. Here is Taiwo. To Hudson-Odoi. All the way out wide there to Nuno Tavares. Nuno just defended well by Walker. City don't feel any pressure, do they? They just don't, bro. Yates wins that off Haaland. Chalobah to Montiel. Santos to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi, fantastic turn, finds space. Callum Hudson-Odoi finds the shot, blocked, and the follow-up saved. And can we keep this in? We will, bro. Hudson-Odoi is on it today. Nuno Tavares crossed in towards Taiwo! Awoniyi is there to make it 2-2. What a cross that was! We kept going, we kept putting the pressure. Kinda doing what City do to other teams to them. The constant pressure, and there's our centre forward, a fresh centre forward. Taiwo Awoniyi amongst the goals once again. Hell of a leap, they're unmarked at the back post. And it's 2-2 at the City ground. Can we go on? Can we go on and do it? City are going to try to do it themselves as well here. Here's Grealish. In our box, shot blocked, and ref points to the spot. Penalty given. After a lengthy VAR check, Marcel Kopman-Savic is fuming. Is that even a clear penalty? I don't know, dude. Like, we've had so many bad decisions go our way. Erling Haaland! He scores. I'm tired. I'm tired of arguing what the decisions that go against us. You know, it is what it is. How much time do we have left to get back in the game? Erling Haaland makes it a hat-trick. Sends Turner the wrong way. Manchester City retake the lead. Look at him. Look at him. Pep. Just celebrating such stuff. You know what? It's fine, bro. We're going to change up the formation. Going 4-3-3. We have to attack. We have nothing to do. It's final few minutes in the game. We cannot sit back. We cannot choose to be defensive. If they score fourth, they score fourth. But we have to go for the game. We have 10 minutes to try to do something. And we are trying to do something here. Very good play there towards Taiwo Awoniyi. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi to Dominguez. Dominguez shot saved by Edison. Collected by Balde. Cleared by Edison. Won by Nyakate. Here's Dominguez. Dominguez to Sangare. Sangare to Santos. Santos tried to play the run of Montiel. Montiel didn't fully commit to that run, however. And we're going to try to make a change here. We'll take off Nyakate. Going to have Davaj on, and we're going to bring on Perry, so an extra attacker. So have Perry and Davaj go forward on that left-hand side of the final few minutes.
5 minutes left.
Just throwing everything at it. And the problem is City will find the spaces, man. They're probably the best team at doing that. Look at this. They don't look like they have a man less. This looks like it's 11v11. Still playing the ball well here. Even making it difficult for us to even win back the ball. But we do have it now, and it is Charlie Perry. He has a lot of blue shirts around him. But he did well. He did well. The pass in the end was poor. And City just recollect the ball. We try to press. We have to press. We have to try to win the ball back. They're just managing the game by keeping the ball. They're switching it from one end, switching it to another, playing short passes, not doing anything too risky, and just managing the game. I mean, they don't have a need to get forward. We have a need to get forward now, and this is probably our last chance of getting forward. The 3 minutes are up. It is Charlie Perry. He's going to put a cross, a poor cross, to try to find Awoniyi. It's recollected by Manchester City player, and it is full time. Erling Haaland from the penalty spot proves to be the difference as Manchester City beat us 3-2 at the City ground. In a game in which I believe we deserved at least a point. We played well, man. Unfortunately, in the end, I believe the loss came through the poor start we had. It took us a very long time to get into the game and to understand the flow, the pace of the game, and we got punished for that. And City, of course, stay top. We stay in 5th place. We are now 4 points behind Chelsea with a game in hand. We're facing Sheffield United. We have to win this game. Losing against Manchester City is not the worst result in the world, and that's not going to define whether we get Champions League football or not. We go away to Bramall Lane. We're going to sim this game. Let's round off the episode with a win. Wow. A 2-1 defeat after taking the lead. Calvert-Lewin on the score sheet. And Sheffield United, who I believe are already relegated, have beaten us. I cannot help but believe that Champions League football is now gone. Chelsea drew. That gives us hope. Chelsea drew. They didn't win. Bro, if they won in the last game, it was done, mate. It was absolutely done. Still have a game in hand on Chelsea and play Chelsea means that it somehow is still in our own hands. Right? 5 points behind. If we beat them, we go 2 points behind and we have the game in hand. 3 games left for us, 2 games left for Chelsea. I mean, United could still go above us. West Ham could still go above us. If we absolutely collapse, Newcastle can go above us. We're going to go into the final episode of this season, still with a chance of playing Champions League football, a chance of Europa League, a chance of Conference League, and a chance of us being out of Europe entirely. Chelsea at home, final home game. We need the City ground rocking. We have to beat these guys if we want Champions League football. Everton away and Burnley away. So 2 of the next 3 opponents have beaten us at some point in this season, because don't forget, Chelsea knocked us out of the FA Cup, although we beat them in the league in the first fixture. Everton also beat us in the league, so that's going to be tough away at Goodison Park. And oh my goodness, it's going to go all the way down to Burnley either way, isn't it? We need to be perfect in order to get Champions League football. 3 wins out of 3 are what's needed. When's the last time we got 3 wins in a row? Well, it has to be this time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, please do drop a like on the video. If you haven't enjoyed it, please do subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. I've been Quickie Crusher. I'll see you guys next time.